Katie Tunstall is suddenly icy at 9:34 live is Sachin Kalbag, executive editor of the Hindustan Times, with the top stories of the day and the week. Now, the PMC Bank and everything that's happening, and my heart reaches out to everybody who has money stuck in that bank. More chat.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
So this is again heart-wrenching. 4,355 crore rupee fraud at the PMC Bank. Now the directors and the auditors are under the lens. So let's hope the economic offences wing just doesn't let up and goes the whole hog.
There are two parallel investigations going on, Rishi. One is the fraud itself, which is being run by the economic offences wing of the Mumbai police. There's another investigation, which is the money laundering investigation, which is taken care of by the Enforcement Directorate. So EOW has a certain mandate and the Enforcement Directorate has a certain mandate. So what is happening right now is that the four main accused, who are the Vadhavans of the HDIL, the promoters of HDIL, and the two main people at PMC Bank, the former chairman Varyam Singh and the former managing director Joy Thomas. All four of them are in police custody. So the police custody by law cannot be more than 14 days. And those 14 days end tomorrow. Today for three people and one person, and tomorrow for one, October 17th for one person. So after that, they'll have to produce enough evidence in court to give them judicial custody, which means jail. So the EOW has to have waterproof, evidence to get these guys in jail. One, two, to prove that something wrong was happening and to prove the money trail, they'll also have to question the board of directors, because such large loans cannot be questioned. Have to be questioned by the board of directors, and if red flags are raised, then they have to be discussed in the board meeting. So the EOW is going to find out why these issues were not discussed in the board meeting, why were these huge loans given to HDIL, why were these loans not taken back or not repaid by HDIL. So the two main people here are the auditors, who have to question the company on corporate governance, and two, the board of directors, who are actually responsible for the corporate governance. So these two are really the key points, or the key points where the key people where evidence is going to come out regarding how many thousands of crores of loans were given out and doled out, and there was no accountability.
Now, the police have already issued a lookout circular, which is an LOC against all the directors. And so far, the agencies have seized and provisionally attached assets worth 4,000 crore rupees. So, they've obviously got to recheck if the board of directors were under pressure to turn a blind eye to the irregularities. And that's one of the priorities for the economic offences wing.
Yes, that's true. So, see, the case will go on for a long time. There's already a financial forensics company which has been appointed for this purpose. So what they're going to do is go through the entire books of the company, of the bank rather, with a fine-toothed comb. These are worldwide specialists. I can't name the company here, but these are worldwide specialists who have done financial forensics for a lot of scams, not only in India but around the world. So they come with a lot of credibility into India. So that is one part of it. That investigation itself will take, according to my estimation, not less than 3 months, because they have to go through. They'll have multiple staffers going through each and every point of the profit and loss account of the bank. The auditors will have to be accountable to this particular company. So the EOW has done its part in terms of laying the basics or the foundation for the investigation. Now the ED is doing a parallel track investigation to find out how the money was laundered. Part of it was reported in our paper a couple of days ago, in fact yesterday, where we said that Joy Thomas allegedly used to route the money to Dubai through a Hawala channel and bring it back to India to raise a particular person's stake in the bank. So to prove that in a court of law will require a tremendous amount of evidence. And this has to be foolproof. So all of that, the process has started. So I don't know when it will end, but I don't think it will be for months to come.
Some messages and a last leg of conversation with Sachin Kalbag, executive editor of the Hindustan Times.